Once again, we are adding and subtracting fractions, and in this case we're going to strategy 2. So our problem this time begins with 1 1/4 minus 4/5. Now, trying to begin with just the whole number doesn't always work, because if I were to try the whole number and subtract 1 1/4 minus 4/5, I subtract 0 from 1, I've got 1 down here, and I can't subtract 4/5 from 1/4 even if I convert it. So that's why that original strategy doesn't work every single time. This is why this is the recommended strategy in most cases. So the first thing we would need to do is convert to an improper fraction, and then we can get started. Now, to convert 1 1/4 to an improper fraction, we would have to multiply and add. So 4 times 1 gives us 4. 4 plus 1 gives us 5. So our new numerator is 5. Our denominator remains the same. Now we have 5/4 minus 4/5. So once again, I had to clean this up in order for us to continue to our next step. Now, just as with any other problem that we're doing addition or subtraction, we still need a common denominator. Right now we have 4 and 5. So a common denominator between 4 and 5, the least common denominator: 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. So our least common denominator is going to be 20. Our new denominator, let's create that. It's going to be 20. How do I get from 5 to 20 using multiplication? I would have to multiply that times 4. Therefore, I'd have to multiply my numerator by 4. How do I get from 4 to 20? By multiplying by 5. Therefore, I have to multiply my numerator by 5. So my new numerators are 25 20ths and 16 20ths. So I'm still working with an improper fraction. How do I know it's improper? Because my numerator is greater than my denominator. But now I have a common denominator and I can subtract. And subtraction is just as simple as 25 minus 16, because our denominator remains the same. 25 minus 16, that's going to leave us with 9. So we have 9 20ths. And as always, our last step is to ask ourselves, can I simplify this number anymore? And in our case, we cannot. 9 20ths is about as simple as we can get it. So back to our original equation, our original problem: 1 1/4 minus 4/5 equals 9 20ths. Now, so this is strategy number 2, and this works best when we're doing subtraction, or it works best if it's not going to be a clean equation when we do it this way. We can't always use our whole numbers first. Sometimes we have to go ahead and convert it. So in most cases, I prefer that you guys actually use strategy number 2, because this is going to work every time. Every time it's going to work. It's an additional step, but it's going to work every time. Now, the secret password for this video is going to be bubble gum. So if you put bubble gum on one of your assignments, you will get extra credit, or you will get a free homework pass. So put that at the bottom of one of your assignments and turn it in, and you will get a free homework pass, or you can get extra credit. It is your preference, and just let me know.